Hello everyone, hiya. Today I'm gonna show you one of the guitars that I just got. This isn't gonna be an unboxing video. This is gonna be an uncasing video because I already unboxed it for you. And I pre-cooked, as in I've tested it out and I like the guitar. And I just, want to show you what I learned about it. This is a case, that's a travel case, and so as you may have guessed, the guitar we're going to be looking at is a travel guitar. This is guitar from a company called Johnny Instruments, and the model is FF660M, in case you want to look it up. And this is how it came in the case, like this. This is the neck. You can see, I'm just going to show it to you. Yeah, this is the neck, and this is the guitar. You can see here in the box. Well, actually, not in the box, in the case. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. Case for offending you. And it is made of something called carbon fiber. This ain't your old wood. It's a new carbon fiber. There are all kinds of things. You can read about it online, but one of the things they talk about is really great because it is sort of not subject to any temperature changes, so it's really cool. Like when you get off the plane and you have to go and play somewhere, you don't have to worry about the guitar being out of tune and things like that, because it doesn't care about temperature. So the first thing I need to do is I need to unwind those strings. Yeah, so there's a neck and you can see strings, and I might not be able to capture everything, but there's this mechanism here on the side of the guitar that allows you to sort of put this neck back to where you'd expect the neck to be. There's a button that's gonna flip into place, and this is kind of less important. You can probably find other videos who do a better job at this. Suffice it to say that to put this thing together, I just put the neck in here, press, and we got something playing, right? Now here's the cool part here. Because I know the action, I need a better action, meaning that I want strings to be a little closer to the neck. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna press on this neck, keep the guitar between my knees, and then here at the back I have this screw that I have to basically screw in, and this is how we adjust the action. So now I have this guitar. Let me just turn it up. So there's the guitar. So now every time I want to travel or just want to fold it back up, I press this button here. The neck is going to pop up and I'm going to put it back in the position that you've seen it when we started the video. Now here's the other cool about this guitar is the shape. If you look here at the back, it's obviously not flat, but it's got this nice hilly or whatever, very sort of nice kind of, they're not folds, but they're little crevices and things like that. And here, this is something called bevel here on top of the guitar, and this is really a cool feature because it allows me to put my hand and it's super comfortable to play. And also you can see here the way they decided to do cutaway is kind of interesting. It's a little it makes me think of half of an apple. When you take an apple and you cut out the core, it kind of feels like that. Just a nice, definitely you can feel this guitar has a really nice sort of aesthetic feel to it. It feels very nice. It's very smooth. I'm just gonna touch it for you so you can hear. Yes, very, very smooth. There's no things like that. And it feels very, you certainly know it's not wood. It does feel a little, maybe not so much plasticky, but it does feel like it's made of some strange material that you haven't seen before. But nevertheless, it's super light, and it plays. I'm just gonna give you like a quick, so here's how it plays basically when strumming. So this is strumming. Notice it has very interesting characteristics, I think, in the bass part, especially of the sound. think it's a very interesting bass because it's not sort of bassy, but it's got this mid bass that's sort of pleasant actually in a way for a small guitar, and especially if you hold it close to your body, it really makes you feel it's producing a lot of bass. And I really like this about the guitar, and something I'm going to mention in just a minute as well. And it's not too bright, but it has this really nice quality. And notice, so it sustains the sound pretty well. So very cool. I think it does have a little boxy maybe element to it, but I think the way my wife and I describe it, it sounds a little happy. But that boxiness gives it some happiness, which I think is a very unique characteristic of this guitar. And I think I always look for positive things in every guitar, and I think this is definitely one thing that I could say about it. It's very happy and not too bright. Now here's another thing about this guitar. It comes with a built-in pickup. I don't know if you can see here in the sound hole. It's a passive pickup, so it's got a volume control, and underneath, instead of the piezo pickup, we have these three undersettle transducers. You won't be able to see them because they sit underneath the main plate, and you know, they're glued to the main body of the guitar, so they actually transmit the sound much better than what you would get with the piezo pickup, which is really nice. And here, of course, on the side you have the jack where you plug your cable, and so on and so forth. So just like what you would expect from the normal guitar. Now, one cool thing that I like to do with this guitar is, you know, obviously it sounds great as it is, but you know, why not make it sound better? So some of you who are you know, love playing with your guitars, you probably have seen this unit before. This is called ToneWood amp, and it's basically a little unit that you can attach to the back of your guitar, and it's gonna make it sound just slightly bit more, maybe sweeter, I would say, because it's got built-in effects. And I'm just gonna show you how it sounds on a carbon fiber guitar, because we probably have seen demos on a wooden guitar, guitar made of wood, but this is gonna sound on a carbon fiber guitar. So of course, here inside I have a little bracket which you won't be able to see, so you have to trust me. And that bracket has some magnets, and when I put this unit to the back of the guitar, it just snaps. Okay, maybe I'll adjust it. Here I have to adjust a little bit because of you see this is uneven back, so I kind of have to make sure find this nice flat spot, which I just did. And let us try see what we can get out of this. So I'm not gonna demonstrate the whole unit. You can find other videos that I made a video about ToneWood amp, but there are all kinds of videos about this unit also on their website, tonewoodamp.com, and many people have demonstrated how this works. I just wanted to show that this does work also on a carbon fiber guitar, which is really nice. In addition, it doesn't sound any worse than it sounds on a wooden guitar, which is really cool too. Yep, got all the same effects, got everything, and yeah, and you know, anytime you want to travel, you just fold the guitar, take off the ToneWood amp, and you're ready to go. And yeah, and this is pretty much the Journey Instruments FF660M travel carbon fiber. What else can I say about this? Anyway, ... guitar. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.